Well, don't you just love starting the day off when it's bucketing down with rain and wind's howling a gale? Today I'm at Newcastle still, but I'm thinking I might pack up and we might go find somewhere that's just a little bit more sheltered away from this wind and rain. The rain I don't mind too much, but the wind, I don't know if you can hear it, but it howls through the solar panels on the roof. So yeah, it's a little bit wild out there. Um, I'm all closed up at the moment, so nobody can really see in. Um, I didn't realise that when I put the window film on that when it rains, because it's not laminated, the water sort of beads and sticks in the perforations on the film. So it means that it's a little bit harder to see out. I can still see out, but absolutely nobody can see in. It's really cool. I don't know how it's going to translate with like once I start moving. I haven't really encountered this yet, so yeah, I'm gonna have to find out, see what it's like when I'm driving with, see if the water sort of pushes out of the perforations in the film or if it just stays there. But yeah, um, we're gonna go find somewhere to park for the day. I think. Let's go. So I've gotten the bike packed up onto the van. Here we go. Ready to head off. Ideally go find somewhere that's a little bit protected, even if it's amongst a bunch of trees. But yeah, it's pretty nice storm that's sort of circling around at the moment. So yeah, um, not exactly my vibe. So find somewhere else. Let's go. So I'm pulled up at Dudley Beach. It's still inside the Newcastle governmental area sort of thing, but it's a lot more secluded than where I was, so it's pretty cool. Um, but as I'm coming in, I'm hearing this rattle and this rubbing sort of thing. It sounds like wood rubbing on wood, and so I'm like, I wonder what's going on there. And when I pulled up here, I was like, okay, I'll get out and I'll check it. I thought it might have been, like the bench top or something on there that was just rubbing, and I just hadn't secured it away properly. It wasn't that, but I'm really glad that I checked it out because it turned out to be a bracket that was holding my cabinet on, securing it to the roof. So I've got six securing mounts on it. So I've got two up the top to stop it moving side to side. I've got 4 down the bottom to stop it moving everywhere else. But the one that was up the top here, I'll give you a quick show. The one that was up the top here actually snapped right across there and bent. And I don't know if you can see it, but oh yeah, you can see it. Up the top there is some rub marks from where it actually snapped and was rubbing against the timber. So that was the sound I could actually hear. So I'm glad that I had spares. It's not exact. I didn't exactly want to be, riding the bike back up to Bunnings because the roads down here, as you'll see, it was pretty gnarly. There was some big ass speed bumps. But yeah, I'm gonna stay here for a little while. There are signs up that says that the gates close from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. So I don't know if I'll stay here tonight or not, but I'm just going to enjoy the time that I've got here, and who knows, maybe tonight I will move on, but I know I've got to go down to the Central Coast, but I'm probably just going to jump on the train to train us down because it's just for a quick dinner with a bunch of people. So yeah, I'm glad I've gotten that sorted out. Thank goodness I had a power drill, but if I didn't, I'd probably still be doing the screwing it all in together. So yeah. Um, anyway, I'm gonna chill out for a little bit. Might make some food and see how we go from there. Well, I think I'm going to be moving on down to the Central Coast. I'll just take my time getting down there though. So yeah, we'll load the bike on and then hit the roads. Well, last night was interesting. I went to a driver meetup down here on the Central Coast, and yeah, it went quite well. There was about half a dozen or so people that showed up. Um, Not bad for a first attempt on a pre-COVID scale. So yeah, um, definitely looking forward to doing more of those in the future. But yeah, um, I stayed in Terrigal last night. I'm still here now, and yeah, it rained from I'd say about 11 o'clock last night through to about 5 o'clock this morning, and I still can't see out one of the windows. But that's okay. The sun is finally back out, and solar panels are charging up all the batteries again. So I'm really happy about that. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna wait. I forgot to put some drinks in the fridge last night, so I I've just chucked them in now. Hopefully it won't take too long to cool them down, but I'll try again in an hour, see if they're cool. If they are, I'm getting a little bit thirsty for a nice cold drink, so we'll have one then. Today I have a video conference that I normally do at home, but since I've been on the road, I have been doing them in the van. So today, if you guys like, I'll run you through how I set that all up and how I'm able to communicate from inside the van. So yeah, um, stay tuned. So yesterday I came back to mum and dad's, and I sort of stripped the van all out. Um, Need to do a bit of washing to the bed, to most of the bedding, so can't really do that on the side of the road. People look at you funny. Not to mention, my bedding usually needs about 6 to 8 hours to properly dry out, so that way I can use it again. So yeah, at the moment, a bit of a mess. So absolutely no bed in there. Pulled the mattress out and got the mattress cover off the mattress. I've also today measured up to cut the mattress down the centre almost. That way I can actually use the bed as a lounge as well, so that way I can push it back and have it back up against the wall. But yeah, it's going to take a little while. I've got a little bit of maintenance to do to the battery system and all the rest of that sort of stuff. Make sure it's all still tight and secured and what have you. So yeah, but today I'm going to give Dad a hand with doing a few bits and pieces around the house as well. So yeah, go mow the lawns and take some stuff out to the tip. So yeah, gonna get started on that. So one of the projects I've been meaning to tackle for a little while is cutting my mattress in half so it can function as a lounge as well as a bed. So that's what I've been doing this morning, along with helping Dad out with a few jobs around the house. But yeah, I finally got it done. It was quite easy. I'll show you how I did it here. I was literally just using a bread knife and just scoring it and scoring it and scoring until I was able to eventually score all the way through. And yeah, the only thing that I would probably say if I was to be doing it again is make sure that the knife is sharpened just before you do it. Even if it's a sharp knife, just re-sharpen it again. It'll just make your life so much easier, and you won't end up with half the mess that I've had. In saying that, the mess has been very minuscule, considering I'm dealing with high density foam. But yeah, um, go, I've got to wash the what do you call it? The this thing. I can't words today because it's a little bit dirty, but we'll wash that. I've currently got the part of my out hanging up at the moment. It's a little bit heavy and it got absolutely drowned in water, so it's going to take a few hours, I'd say, to fully cure. Even though it's a pretty warm day today, it's about 30 degrees. So I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but you can work it out. It's a pretty warm day, so it shouldn't take too long for it to dry out. But yeah, I'm gonna wash the cover. That's what it's called. It's called a cover. So I'm gonna wash the cover, and then once it's dry, I will put the mattress back in, and I can chuck it back in the van. So yeah, let's keep going. So out this morning with the guys again, but this time with a bit more of a full crew. We're down at Kilcare Surf Life Saving Club at sunrise, and yeah, just waiting for the sun to come up just that little bit more. But already there's some amazing clouds out there that go absolutely light up the sky in about another 10-15 minutes. So yeah, so absolutely insane. But someone brought all these drones. There's one over there, there's another one here. Everyone with controllers. And surprisingly, nobody's crashing, so it's awesome. But yeah, we're going to get the drone up and film this sunrise.